Beerzerker! Alright. Lagunitas Cappuccino Stout. Limited release. Ale brewed with coffee. And yes, my view screen is reversed. One day I'll figure out how to change that. It's 29.5 IBUs, 9.2% alcohol by volume, and it's brewed with Sebastopol's own hardcore coffee. It's from Petaluma, California. And there's a dog. So 9.2% cappuccino stout. This is quite something. So make sure I got a bit ahead on this. I've had one already and I got like a fist and a half ahead out of it. So beware when you first open a bottle. It has a lot of built up CO2. And it's the kind of beer where when you take a drink and the beer comes back down and on top of the head, it has a hard time getting back through the foam. So this is definitely hardcore, dense, packed beer head. This is serious shit. This is the shit you get out of your 9.2% Imperials and stuff like that. It's I've seen this happen generally with that type of thing. And we're at 30 IBUs, so we're a little bit more hoppy than your Imperials. So the ones I've had anyway. So we got a nice tan head. It looks a little bit. It's denser than it looks, folks. On top. Big time stout. Stout aromas. You're picking a bit of the hops, and not a whole lot of the coffee in the aroma. But cappuccino is kind of. I'm not an expert on cappuccino. I don't really drink it that much, but it seems like it's kind of more of a dessert type coffee. It's a little bit specialty, a bit chocolatey or something. So it's not coming off like espresso. We'll just say that. It's coming off a little more custom. Wicked thick. 9.2% beverage, so a lot of barley went into this. So not only is there a lot of barley in this, there is a little bit extra hops. There's cappuccino, and what the hell else? Something. I'll think of it in a second here. So over the Imperial, you do have the coffee and the extra hops to kind of add that bit of complexity. So you're not getting as much alcohol as you would probably out of a 9.2% Imperial, which makes this a dangerous beer. Because it is quite drinkable, even though it is quite thick and syrupy for a stout, because your lower percent stouts go down if they're dry. This is like easy drinking stuff, but this is you can drink a bomber in 10 minutes easy, and it's 9.2%. So that's some serious alcohol consumption in a short amount of time. Depending if you ate your Wheaties that day. So I'm really enjoying it though. It's a great sipping beer. You're going to want to do a little more than sipping it, so maybe just keep that in mind. Just try and keep it down to a minimum, maybe. And you're going to maybe enjoy it a little bit more. That's a great head. That's a great mouthfeel, great texture to the beer. Of course, the color shot, it's you're not seeing through it, folks. It's a tan head, like lacing balls. I'll show you the mug from before when I had the big pour. I mean, it was pretty sick. I mean, some serious beer head action. I went a little bit lower, and it's been open for a few minutes, so things have calmed down. So Lagunitas, I've had one of their other beers. I don't know if my review made it, if it was on my crashed hard drive or not, but it was a quite hoppy type West Coast IPA thing, I think. It was pretty was pretty hopped up. We'll say that. I can't remember exactly. Leventus Maximus or something. It's a pretty hardcore shit. Yeah, it's a big thick mouthfeel on this on the way down. It's definitely a high review, like high rate. Like it's going to right to my head. And then alcohol's a drug. I just drank a 9.2% bomber in about 5 minutes. Yeah, so shit. Let's just so it's pretty low carb now once it's opened up on the second glass and stuff. It's mellowed right down. But off the bat, it was some badass head. So like, watch out. Whew. Yeah, great mouthfeel, but fast for a rate on this one. Damn. It's trying to pull a little more of that cappuccino. More it's warming up. More it's opening up a little bit, and I'm relaxing. Pulling out a little bit more of that cappuccino flavor, that kind of chocolatiness you get with that. You're getting a lot of chocolatiness, like dark chocolate, as well, just from the stoutness of it, not necessarily from the cappuccino. And then you're pulling out some like more milk chocolates from the cappuccino. Other than that, it's just a typical stout, imperial stout, we'll say, because it's a little bit different flavor, a little more syrupy, a little more. You'd almost call it licoricey, but it's not licorice. It's just kind of like the licorice texture, like the licorice, mouthfeel or whatever kind of thing. It's not, you're not pulling out that actual licorice flavor. That tarry residue, syrupy tar shit when you chew on a black licorice pipe. Damn, it's heavy though. It's really starting to penetrate my taste buds now, and it's a thick, nasty, dirty ass alcohol jack, syrupy, tarred up imperial with coffee in it. This is a heavy motherfucking beer. So, as for a rate, there's nothing wrong with this beer at all. This is one of those beers, if you were to dare drink two of them, you'd be like with one eye, the guy at the table with one eye shut, doing that. So, yeah, take it easy, folks. Keep your liver in your own body. So there's your lacing shot. Pretty fucking epic. That's art right there. As for rate, we're 8 minutes in. We're milking it a little. Try not to repeat myself too much. Sorry, guys. But this is a sipping beer. Damn. 9.2. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The more that's why I'm just like juicing this, because I got one shot. $9 beer. I'm not buying it again too soon. Not that it's a bad beer or anything. Just I gotta keep traveling. So I'm gonna pour this and we'll see. I kind of doubt that it was bottle conditioned, but we can always check. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Son of a bitch. Like, I like the Spine beers, always go out of 11. So is this beer an 11? Let's see. It's got head so thick that when you drink the beer, and then the beer in your mouth tries to go back down through the head, like on the backwash shit or whatever, it can't hardly get back through the head again. So that's a maximum. Like, very dense. And it's lacing, of course, and all that shit. It's extra hopped. Basically imperial stout here. So you can't get any more shit in it than that. I mean, you could IPA hop level it. You could jack it up to 70 IBUs instead of 30. But it's pretty nice at 30. it really matches the style. It's a nice recipe. So that's kind of fucking maxed out right there. I mean, that's a fucking great idea. Then you threw cappuccino in it to give it an extra layer of flavor to mask the alcohol. That was fucking genius. So, I mean, two thumbs up on that. That didn't hurt the flavor at all. And I'm not a big advocate on like weird ingredients in beer, but coffee's definitely in, and it's definitely in with stouts. So, um, great fucking sense of fucking style and fucking appropriate fucking recipe recipeability recipeability. There we go. And 9.2, that's a perfect fucking ABV. Fucking for all that shit fucking packed in there. I'm fucking getting drunk already, so that's fucking my night's done. So there's another two thumb upper. Fucking upper what? Fuck. Anyway, I don't see how this beer could get a whole lot better, seriously. Um, it's thick and rich, but they didn't bottle conditioned it. But that doesn't really matter either way. That kind of almost like keeps it clean. There's no yeast in here. So, damn it. 12-minute review. This beer's worth it. This is a great beer. Limited release. I highly recommend you pick this one up. It's definitely be higher on my list than a lot of your real kick-ass cool Imperials. Like this one. This is a bottle I put my own homebrew in. This is a real handy little treat. You just got your top there. That was a 10% Mega Destroyer from Howie Sound. That was great. But this one, I think I like a little better. But similar head, man. Like that crazy shit. So, I'm going to have to maybe... What the fuck? Just 11 out of 11 it already. I can't think of anything else I could have done to this. I think it was a classy stout. And, like I said, I'm like this, but if you drink two of these, you'd be this guy. So just keep that in mind. 11 out of 11. This beer's a Spinal Tap. It's dangerous shit. Handle with caution. Beerzerker, and I'm out.